Hey, good morning. Happy freaking Monday. Cheers. So it's Monday and I'm up, but I haven't done anything. And in fact, I really feel like I haven't done anything all weekend. I mean, I have, but I feel like I've been sitting most of the time. And I probably have been sitting most of the time. I don't know why. I've just been sitting most of the time. I've just been kind of tired, kind of lethargic, kind of eh. But today I need to get up and get busy and get doing stuff. I probably need to wash my hair and stuff to help me feel better to get things done later. I don't know. I'm just not inspired. Like I've been inspired and I know the things I need to get done, but I don't know. I've been kind of out of it this whole entire weekend. So it's kind of weird for me because normally I'm not like that. So I'm just trying to move through my morning and find inspiration to get moving. And I really don't have inspiration or motivation to get moving. I probably will get up and move and do something different. Yeah. So sometimes when the kid is here on the weekend, I don't do a lot because I want to be available to whatever she needs for me as well. So like yesterday, I just sat and knitted most of the day. And I'm almost done with my hood thing. Almost done with it. It sounds like it's a big bag that I'm dragging around because I am. This bag that I just pulled this out of is here. This is the bag of all my crap. And it's huge and heavy and full. Either way, stuff is sticking. Either way, so I worked on this yesterday, but I don't know. I was kind of back and forth with it all day, but I'm to the end where I can start casting off and doing a bind off. But the bind off it calls for, I got to go watch a video for. So it's like called an Icelandic bind off. So I'll be doing that, I don't know, sometime today. But here is the hood in all of its glory. Not done yet, but it's getting there. So there it is. Whole knitted hood. And this part will be like a face covering when you put the hood on. Either way, and I know it's getting warmer out and people aren't going to want it, and that's okay because people may want it next year. And I'm going to look into seeing if I have to ask the pattern maker if I can use this to make regular hats. Not a hood, but like take this part and just make the hat out of this part because it's phenomenal and I love it so much. It stretches, it goes in, whatever. So I've just been kind of lethargic and working diligently, I guess, on my knitting project so I can get that done. I got a couple of new knitting things or crochet things. It's knitting and crochet together because they're willy warmers. I'm going to look up, I got Creative Freedom for willy warmers. So I'm going to look up and be my own creative freedom because creative freedom is amazing. But I have an order for willy warmers. So, and I asked the person who wants them, hey, what kind of designs do you want? I don't remember what you said you wanted. He's like, well, how about you just make it up? Be creative. That is the absolute best. Creative freedom. So, and also this week I've got cookies coming up, St. Patrick's Day cookies, and I have creative freedom for that as well because they just want an assortment of St. Patrick's Day cookies. It doesn't matter what they look like. They don't care what they look like. They know that they're going to look fabulous no matter what I choose. So, bonus. But I've still been kind of like, and just sitting. And like, I've really sat so much this weekend. My butt hurts from sitting so much. So I need to get up and do. And I haven't. I did work out twice last week, but I don't know. I really don't work out when everyone else is around because I don't want to smack someone when I'm working out. So I just don't. I probably should, but I don't. So either way, on a Monday, get up and find some inspiration. And you don't have to find inspiration right now. I don't have inspiration. I don't have motivation. I have nothing right now. And that's okay. I will find it later. I will get up. I will go do something else. I will make myself get up and go do something that's productive for me to get things done in a timely fashion. So find your own things on a Monday to feel grateful for. And I'm grateful, I guess, that I sat around all weekend and rested and did my thing and whatnot. And I'm grateful that the kid listened and got a lot of her homework done and whatnot. I'm grateful for those things. Also, be your own magic, find your own magic. And sometimes your own magic doesn't come right away, first thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up. Sometimes your magic comes later in the day or in the evening or the next day or whatever. Just be aware that, you're not always going to have magic at your fingertips every time. And maybe you do, and maybe you don't. Just be easier with yourself and where you're going to find your magic. And be your own sunshine, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. I know that the winter weather gives us kind of a depression and this lack of sun and vitamin D. The sun gives us vitamin D. It gives us that vitamin D that we need for our bodies. I don't know how I'm going to handle it this summer, being out in the sun and having lupus and needing extra different sunscreen for myself. I don't know if I'm going to be able to lay out in the sun or not. It's not something that I've discussed with anyone yet. I probably should do that. Maybe I need to make some doctor's appointments. Yeah. So do what you can to be your own sunshine, because tomorrow isn't promised to anyone. And I probably should get myself back into the doctor and figure this stuff out so I can be my own sunshine anywhere I go. So that's all I got. Hope everyone has a great, lovely, amazing Monday. Again, even if you don't have the motivation or inspiration to get up and do something for yourself, get up anyway. And sometimes it's in the getting up anyway, even if you're not motivated or inspired, it's in getting up and doing something different. That can be your inspiration and motivation. You got to get up and do something. You might as well get up and do it for yourself. So, good morning, Shauna. Cheers. So that's all I got. Hope everyone has a great, lovely, amazing Monday. Misty out.